Hey everybody, the day has arrived. The dudes are arriving. The yard is full of trucks and it has begun. So I'm going to get as much footage as I possibly can of this event, and it's gonna be interesting. So thanks for joining me. Episode 142. Let's do it. Dude after dude after dude after dude after dude after dude is arriving, and I'm just really enjoying today. As you guys know, I always work by myself, so to have guys around doing stuff is rare, very rare.
These are the units. What are these units called, James?
Power trowels.
These are power trowels. This is a large power trowel. This one has a tighter diameter for getting in around corners and whatnot.
Built this by myself. Some things you cannot do. You can't. And we're talking about 10, 12 guys to do this. So it is what it is, as I say.
Power trowels all ready to go on the wall.
Dudes all over the place.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit, Lyle.
Just getting some donuts for the boys at the local Tim Hortons, Canadian favorite. And it'd be nice to have a donut when they get a chance. So they grate it all down, so the water, any water that accumulates there will make it to the drain.
This is how they taper it in so the water gets to the drain.
Well, I never thought we'd have enough extra concrete to fill all 3 footings. Just the way it is, I guess. You can't have too little. Okay, so it's just setting up now, and they're about to begin the first step
of polishing and troweling and all that stuff. All right, it's the day after the pour, and things are setting up, and it is so cool to see this done, man. Just so awesome. Now, I was going to build some wood stairs there, but I think I'm going to pour concrete ones. Guys kind of convinced me that it's the way to go, and I agree. It's just drying right now. You can see it. See that marbling. Some texture coming through the process. Look at that, folks. Can you believe it? Concrete on the second floor of a house. My wife wanted this. I thought she was crazy, but I mean, I love it.
It's always satisfying to strip photos. Looks pretty good. You can see how that, what they call cant strip, does for the effect of the pedestal. It just makes it a little bit better. That's a big one. Usually they're only about a 1 inch. It's just the way I did it, I guess. I kind of like it.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to put that chunk of wood that I have kicking around there. I'll just screw it into position. You know someone's going to screw up their car on that. It's almost invisible. Same color as the ground. You know, it's dark out. You're trying to back out. You know, you think you'll kind of back out of here or something, or turn around, and boom, you're going to screw up your car and maybe the pedestal. 2 more to go. And then I got to put another 2 footings in over here and another 2 footings in over here. These 2 far footings are for the stairs that go up.
All right, everybody, it's day 2 of pouring the main floor. We poured the upper floor on Monday. We're pouring the main floor today. Here we got a fella named Jay. Hey, Jay, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, YouTube?
All right. Jay actually helped pour the basement floor a couple years ago,
And he operates the pumper truck. So, is that what this is called? The pumper truck?
Pump, yeah, pump. Line pump, they call it.
Yeah, this is called the hopper. This is where the concrete gets put in by the big concrete truck. And you can see here, this is called the line pump. So sometimes concrete will be delivered with a boom pump on a big arm. You've seen those on construction sites, but this is a line pump. He's telling me this is clay. What's it called? What kind of clay?
Bentonite clay.
Bentonite clay.
Bentonite.
Bentonite.
We call it Benny for short.
Benny for short.
Yeah, and it's actually food rated. NSF food rated. It's for your face or you can eat it, but it's actually drilling. swear to goodness. They call it drilling fluid.
Isn't that something that drilling fluid or bentonite fluid can be consumed, and it also,
Well, what's the purpose of it in this application?
This is to prime up the hoses to get them slick, so that the concrete goes through.
I see.
Without getting stuck.
It kind of lubricates the line. But you can also have lunch at the end of the whole thing. A facial and lunch. And prime the pump line. All right, just revving up. This is an expanse in here.
day 2, main floor.
pipelines and LNG terminals to expand Canada's energy exports. The letter comes as U.S. President Trump threatens Canadian sovereignty and proposes massive tariffs on Canadian goods.
All right, well, while those guys are doing their work, I got the chance to put a few panels in, fence panels in, and here's how it's looking. Should last a long time. Now keep in mind, I'm going to be trimming around the edge there. It'll look pretty good. Bye, chickens. Okay, I know it's dark in here, but this is the part where they actually cut the crack lines. Oh, here we go. There's a little bit of light. See, they put a chalk line on there, and then they'll cut about a 1/4 of an inch cut into the concrete. So if there's any expansion and contraction, and it creates a crack, the hope is that it will crack on the line that they cut. It just mitigates any potential cracking. The likelihood of it is it's going to crack anyway, but this will help. Getting there. Really like the look of that metal. Couple more pieces to fit and trim out. And I might put some trim along the bottom. Whoops. Trim out of the bottom there. Just about done. All right, the fence is done. And it will never blow down for a while. So I had to take care of that. It's not house related, but I had to deal with it. And it was a fun project. I enjoyed every bit of it. And I liked the way it turned out. So let's take that one off the list and move on. All right, well, they're cutting the lines now. Here we go.
hard not to get emotional when a project like this has been underway for 3.5 years and something like this goes down. It's a big deal.
All right, guys. Well, there is the dudes leaving from RiseCon. And, you know, they did just an amazing job. I can't be happier with their work. And great guys. James and Nick at RiseCon. Thanks, guys. You did a wonderful job.